mentioned earlier on that, I said 3 days. In fact, it was 4 days. In fact, it was 5 days. Was it? Yes. Anyway, we've been in Salalah, and it was absolutely wonderful. Misty mountains and all that. Met Darshana at the Crown, and he was a splendid chap and a great employee of the hotel. And we asked him, what top tips can you share with us about welcoming people to your hotel, welcoming guests? What do you do to make guests feel happy and to help them move around the city of Salalah?
I use my 10 years experience in Oman because traveling is my passion. I travel all over area and gathered all the information, including the navigations, the locations. So what I have done, I made a program in a sequence. It's kind of a digital itinerary, you can call like that, and according to their interest, their length of stay, I share the information. I just adjust the itinerary, the places to go, and I share with them. I use the simple method again, because everyone is using the WhatsApp. I share through WhatsApp. And while they are traveling, I make sure to check on them. They're having the good time, and their travel is okay. At the end of the day, I make sure to get the feedback. So this is what I use, and it works actually. I have a lot of feedbacks from them at the end of the day.
Brilliant idea, that, Darshana. That's fabulous. Yeah, so you basically, over your 10 years of living in Salalah, you've visited many, many places, many tourist attractions, and you've made records of them with Google Maps or Waze or those sorts of things. And with some photographs, your own photographs, you pass on those photographs and the map locations to tourists of Oman. This is what Darshana did for us, and we had a wonderful 4 days travelling, a very, very busy 4 days. What do you think, Darshana, is important to you? Why is it important to help people generally?
Yeah, well, helping others is the greatest thing, I really believe, because since my childhood, I saw how my parents were helping others. So based on that, I grew up and I practiced that, and I have a lot of reactions, the results on that, because I have a strong community, relationship, friends, build up only because of helping others, caring others. With this current situation, to volunteer myself, time, energy, or money, it's not really easy to do. But it doesn't need to be money or financially. You can help others with a kind word, smile, or a positive gesture. Especially as a hospitality employer, I can do it in many ways. Sometimes I have to go out of my box, out of my designation. People come to spend a holiday during this time is not easy. Their time is limit. Some people are jobless. They have salary deductions, and hardly there are a lot of travel bans. So when they come, they ask a lot of favorations. So that time, of course, at the end we are human. So I move out of my box, but respecting my rules and regulations, I help them. I help each other. So due to this reason, I have earned strong communication. Community around me. I give a small example. One time I came along the desert, and one person was standing, one Omani gentleman was standing on the road. They stopped my car. He asked, he wanted to deliver a letter to Salalah. The distance was around 300 kilometers, but he said, please help me because my wife is admitted for delivery. Please, I want to deliver this letter to another place, which is around 300 kilometers distance. But I said okay. I didn't think twice. I accepted. I delivered it. Same day, on the way to my home, my car was running out of petrol. around 20 kilometers. I was out of petrol in the middle of desert, but the car took me all the way up to the gas station without any issue with my family. And I really believe in karma. I really believe this helping others, which it will react on us. So it's like that.
We're talking with Darshana from the Crown Plaza, a very welcoming person, and talking about the wonderful, wonderful, shining city of Salalah. What key thing or guiding point, Darshana, have you learnt about Omani hospitality?
Of course, Omani hospitality is something very unique and amazing thing which I have ever experienced during my career period in Oman. I know, as per my opinion, the main attraction for the visitors to come to Oman is their friendliness, hospitality, and generosity. And we can expect, all these great qualities in each and every Oman you meet. And also, as you know, Oman stands as the richest country when it comes to heritage and culture in this part of the world. So, due to this reason, they adopt, this heritage and culture in all of their events, occasion, and especially while welcoming the visitors. And mainly they dress up with the traditional dress dish dasha, the iconic khanjar, and they use the typical Omani coffee kahwa and burnt frankincense, which is endemic to Oman. So in overall, all of these things will make the guests feel so welcomed and impressed. And as per my experience, most of the visitors, they come from Europe, from America, and from the GCC and the rest of the world, and they have never experienced this kind of hospitality, especially while welcoming the guests. So, as a hotelier, I had to be very careful while dealing with the guests, because I had to deliver the same hospitality, because I represent Oman. And in addition, what I've seen, most of the guests, they are repeaters. They have been here many times, and they are repeating. They recommend Oman to other people. I strongly believe the reason is their great hospitality and welcoming the others. I'm also blessed to work with this kind of hospitality with the great people.
Agreed. And once again, thank you for joining us on the Feel Good Weekend. Just finally, Darshana, what top tip could you share with anyone thinking of working in hospitality? We're seeing lots of new jobs created in various sectors. Hospitality is one of those areas which young Omanis, or even more experienced Omanis looking for a career change, might become involved with, working in the hotel industry, tourism industry. What top tips would you have for anyone thinking of working in hospitality?
Yeah, joining the hospitality sector gives you something different than the other job sectors, because mainly you will not be sentenced to one place, but you'll get many things like interacting with many people. You get society knowledge, and you can travel and explore around the world with different people. You get different experiences, and you will have new connections, new friends, relationships, because you come to a place where you don't know anyone, but at the end you will end up with many experiences and connections. So, and other things, the main thing is being a hotelier, we are healing the people. Make someone happy means that's the greatest thing in the world. It's a wonderful feeling. So I believe this is a great job sector to join in.
Darshana Shashiki, I think I got that one right. Thank you very much for your time. Many thanks to you and all of our new friends down there in the shining city of Salalah. It's Adam, and it's the Feel Good Weekend.